Alright folks, back in the bee yard today for the first time in a long time. For those of you that keep up with me a little bit, you know that I had knee surgery, and as such I was on crutches. I still am on half crutch, trying to work myself off, but I have not been able to really even stay on my feet to do anything. So today's the first time I've actually even cracked the hive myself. Well, aside from a hive that was a dead out that I pulled the lid off of, and of course it was empty. Abscon, not a dead out. So we're going to pop in this hive, and what we're actually doing today is I'm going to catch some bees for a client who she buys bees from me to treat herself bee venom therapy. She's treating herself for Lyme disease. And so she comes by about once a month with this little box. I'll show it to you here. Got this neat little box, and there's actually a little bit of honeycomb that the bees have drawn in there. And I'll shake her in, 100 bees or whatever. I don't count, I don't care. And close a little lid on it, and she takes them home, and they actually reorient. So once she has them home, she's able to let them out of this box, and they fly out each day and they come back. So they actually built a little bit of honeycomb in there like a little hive would, but of course they're queenless, and she uses them for, her own bee venom therapy. So anyway, what we'll do here is I'm going to set it up on top of this hive beside me. Take the screw out, retainer screw, slide the lid open, and then I'm just going to find a frame that doesn't have the queen on it and that does have a lot of bees on it, and just give it a good thump. This one here looks like that's all full of bees and honey. And what works really well is if I can smoke them down a little bit. I'll try to get them running down to the bottom corner so they're all kind of clumped up. That way when I shake them, that whole clump is together and they all fall in all at once. What I really like to do is come out on a hot summer evening and they'll all be bearded up on the entrance, and then I can just scoop them right off the entrance. I don't even have to open the hive, but I only get to do that a couple times a year. So nobody's bearding right now. It's early September. It's still plenty hot out here and humid, but they're not clumping like they are back in June and July. So you can see how they're starting to run down there to the bottom and starting to clump up. And I kind of get, not to say that I only get one shot, but I like it to be a one-shot deal, because I like to be able to shut that lid right away. And not have, because if I open it back up, then of course they're going to run back out again. So we'll keep smoking them down here. See, they're clumping towards the bottom again. One more of them. Alright. I just about got them. Set my box up here. There we go. I don't know how many stings she does. I want to say she does 3 or 4 every couple days. So, 100 bees, they might die of old age before she gets to them. So, it's not really a problem to, I don't have to make sure she gets a whole ton of them or only a couple. I see online some people sell, a package of bee, or, there's some people that'll sell, a bee pack, not a package, a bee pack. Guaranteed 50 bees or 20 bees or whatever it is. And I'm thinking, good night. You can go to the effort to count them out. That ain't hardly even worth the time. I'd just soon knock a whole bunch in there and be done with it. And I'm done with it. So let's do a quick peek here and see what else is in this hive. Set that frame out. Actually, this hive is running like a medium nuke. And I had a guy reach out to me the other day asking about medium nukes. There's our queen. Looky there. I know y'all probably can't see her from where you're at, but she looks good. Good girl. Good brood pattern. Keeping it laid up. Nice gentle bees too. They ain't bothering me one bit. So they've actually got, I've got this hive set up as a deep, medium, and a deep, and they're only using the medium. That's it. But by golly, they're not hot, they're not crowded. So they shouldn't be swarming on me. They look good. That looks really good. That makes me really happy. I've had, since it's been so hot and humid and I've been unable to check on the bees, I have had, golly, half dozen or more hives that I've lost. Abscons, slimed out, you know, you name it. Nothing I can do about it. If I ain't got the time or the ability to get to them, that's all there is to it. Treat it like a natural disaster. Alright. Of course, there's daggum beetles on everything. Ugh, nasty, nasty, nasty. Alright, well, hope you guys liked that little get back to work video. And, yeah, catching some bees too. There's my chickens. They're happy to be out too.